I'm going to take care of it. We're going to have a great relationship. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm going to earn your trust.
All right, sounds good to me, man.
Cool. Listen, I know you're a busy guy and you got a big schedule, so it was good meeting you. And if there's anything you need, anything at all,
okay,
I'm here.
Good meeting you, Levi.
All right, man.
All right.
See you soon.
All right, Levi. Be cool, bro.
I like how you gotta go to the motherfucking neighborhood just to get to the motherfucking practice. Nah, this my second dude.
Yo, what's up, man?
It's my second dude, man. This my point guard. I just met him yesterday. I think I'm gonna grind him out to be a 99 instead of my shooting guard. My shooting guard defense, hey.
Huddle up, fellas. Let's go over the game plan. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition mode. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition. You got it. Come on.
Right, basketball.
Look at the clock! Get on, my man!
And they will go never let me get those shots, boy. Suck it right now. Boy, 2K, this upgrade, boy, this shit right here. Shit.
Move it! All right, here we go.
Like I told y'all, man, y'all gonna see the good, the bad, and the worst, man. I ain't even get my brain. Flashing.
One more.
Flashing. Action. Yeah, I'm learning how to play 2K this year, man.
Very strong. Now let's move on to the next drill.
Oh, I suck at up and under. I don't even lie. I suck at that.
Again. You could do better than that.
Yeah, no, boy. Man, bro, they got me over here doing all types of shit, man.
Good job.
They stop playing
Let's
this
move on to the
shit.
next drill.
They piss the shit up quick.
Who's watching here?
Come on, bro. They won't even let me move. They is not letting me move. What is going on? Oh my God.
With the foul.
Get your mind right.
Oh man, 2K is tripping. They won't even let they get on the ground. Look at this shit. Yeah, what upgrade this was? Look at this shit. They got this nigga Barry playing like a beast.
Make sure you get some reps in before you do this.
That just gonna make me take that nigga spot hard, man. That would have cut that nigga don't even care, man. Not that man, BC shit on that. Man, nigga playing horrible at practice.
A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for DA. Take it away.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the...
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green. They just can't figure out why this is happening, but what are the players saying to each other on the bench when they're traveling in the locker room?
You know, I think when you're having great communication, Kevin, with guys amongst each other, you're trying to get through, working through it. You get through it or not, it's fine. I think there's a sign that things are going wrong. Kevin, you hear about these player-only meetings. When you start having 2 or 3 of those, that's when the ship is starting to go south.
They get a hand on it. Johnson surveying the floor. Booker against Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Count that one. And that's now 7 points for Devin Booker.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
It's stolen by Sharch. Here's Booker. He nails it, and we're tied up.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets in Denver. It's Harrell, top of the key. To the paint. The rebound by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. But drive by Booker. They now take the lead. Booker's got 11 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Johnson outside. No good that time. Great D that time from Leonard. On the wing, Williams. This one for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Johnson left side. Johnson double teamed. Kaminsky inside. Working on Williams. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. On the wing, Williams. Unloads. That one a little long.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Johnson, the pass to Booker. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And a miss there on the triple. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Clippers on top. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Oh, George.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Green is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Ivica Zubac.
Well, when you look at the skill set of Tyler Johnson, he really is the epitome of a catalyst. Comes in full energy every time, and if he's hitting his shots, you just ride that wave of scoring.
Booker dishes to Bridges. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. That puts them in the lead.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And with Johnson, Greg, you never know how on his shot will be day to day.
And that's okay. Teams need a player who can carry them off the bench when they get it going. Johnson is a bit of...
All right, man. Come on, man.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. George looking around from the arc. Hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other.
The Suns leading. On the wing, Booker. 6 to shoot. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Leonard. Outside George. Fires the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back.
Hey, bullshit. 2 out of 5. Call they bullshit.
Gotta pick up the intensity on D.
For sure.
You're a step slow tonight.
Got you, coach.
You got time. Keep grinding.
I got you, coach.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
That's cool. Come on, man.
Suns here with a different look. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8. Sheck Diallo comes in for Jaric. Bridges, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Johnson in for Ricky Rubio. Harkless on the wing. For 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Suns leading by 4. Ranked for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Diallo out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Johnson in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And the second free throw, good. Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
You know, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals. And also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off with making a layup versus making it a 3. So I don't think that Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by the Clippers.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Booker finds Baines. Johnson with it. Zubac's defending. Now here's Booker. Guarded closely. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The pass to Green. Now, here's Zubac. Harkless on the wing. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Shamet on the wing. And the layup falls. He's got 17.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Booker outside. Here's Johnson. Offline. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Suns lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Put me in. Don't do it, Coach. Put me in. Let go.
At the line for the Clippers, 0. Shoot 2. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing, not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
No one knows you. No one knows you. No one knows you. No one knows you. Yeah, I know you hear it. Boo!
Nice little win streak for Jay and company here.
Which makes us all winners, Hank.
Yeah, look, they're playing well, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here.
What? Why not?
Okay, here's why. I've seen people on social media.
They gonna stop playing with me. They gonna stop playing with me.